What's up, homies? Yo, I'm gonna tell you guys right now, I am going to struggle tonight doing the cooking and the camera, so it's gonna be a big ghetto. And I know you got bright lights coming down. I'm sure you can see the sun beaming. Oh, it's upside down too? What if I do this? Is that right side up now? Saved, saved, saved. Okay, cool. All right, hello. Welcome to my kitchen. It's good to see you all here. We're live, ladies and gentlemen. It's 5:30. We're gonna start, all right? Tonight, we'll be making one of my favorite dishes to cook while I'm at home, and it's called Chana Masala. It's an Indian dish. These are the ingredients that we will be using. We got some tomatoes, some green chilies, ginger, red onion, coriander, chickpeas, turmeric, garam masala, hot chili powder, cumin seeds, ground cumin, salt, pepper, and I like to add a little coconut milk, but that is optional. That is optional. Help me out. Okay, we're gonna get started. First thing we're gonna do, I got all this shit over here. How do I, And we're gonna start on the rice, okay? So the first thing we're gonna do, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna get the rice going, just a little bit. So Misty's hanging out over here. She probably thinks I'm a psychopath, talking to myself. We got some Uncle Ben's basmati rice. Shout out to Uncle Ben. And for myself, I'm only gonna do 1 cup, okay? We're doing 1 cup of rice. Just 1 cup, you know, no big deal. Into the pot. Now, call me weird, but I like to rinse my rice. So I'm gonna do that. I just soak it in a little water. Okay, so we did 1 cup of rice, rinse the rice, 2 cups of water. You ready? Here we go. 1, 2. I'm gonna put this on the stove. What I like to do with my rice, ladies and gentlemen, is I like to have the lid off and bring it to a boil, okay? Bring it to a boil, and once it's come to a boil, you turn the heat on low, let the boil reduce, put the lid on, bing, bang, boom, done, all right? First step for making the dish, okay? We are going to heat the fry pan a little bit, okay? I'm gonna put it on like a medium heat for now, and I'm gonna start getting going on these vegetables. The first vegetable that I need is gonna be my onion and ginger, all right? Now I don't actually want the whole onion, so I'm not gonna eat the whole onion. Not today. This is a huge onion, so what I would recommend for this recipe is either a small or medium onion if you like a lot, or half a large onion. Here we go. Look at this. This is what I promised you guys, and here we are. Pog onion. Can we get some pogs in the chat for onions, please? We gotta show onions some love with all the hate going on right now. And a fine dice on this onion really quick, okay? And I'll show you guys when I'm done what it looks like. This is what we're working with, ladies and gentlemen, okay? We got some beautiful red onion, diced up, ready to go. Are you ready? Because I sure am. That's gonna be the first ingredient. Now, I told you, the fry pan is over there chilling with the rice. The rice hasn't come to a boil yet, but with this medium heat, we're gonna add a little coconut oil. You don't have to use coconut oil, but that is my oil preference. So that's what I'm gonna go with for today, okay? About a tablespoon of oil, shoving it in, boom. Now once it melts, we're gonna be chilling hard, okay? I need to also add ginger, because ginger is gonna be going in early as well. I'm gonna take this piece of ginger right here, and I'm gonna trim it up, get rid of all the sides. So I'm just left with a nice hunk of the meaty flesh, okay? I'm gonna dice that up. So just like, just like a nice little hunk, you know? Good stuff. The good stuff kids go for. I'm gonna get this going. I'm gonna chop up this ginger into a nice little pieces. And now, once the boil simmers down a little bit, now you don't wanna put on the lid too early, because if you do, it's gonna boil over and you're gonna have a bad time, okay? That's not what we're looking for. We're looking for a nice, easy simmer. Put the lid on, rice will be perfect in no time, okay? We're gonna let that sit while the curry cooks. Okay, so, ginger. Look what we got going on, okay? So we got the ginger, we got the red onion. But before we put those in, we're gonna go ahead and saute a little bit of cumin seed, okay? It's very aromatic. It's nice to flavor the oil, and I really like to make sure it toasts up nicely in the pan before you put the onion in, because it gives it a good flavor. Cumin seed in the oil, Gonna chill. Now, the rice has come down to a nice soft boil. All right, ladies and gentlemen, lid on, okay? What's next? We're gonna put in the onion and get ready for that sizzle, okay? This is the sizzle I love. Put the onion in to get ready. Here we go. Ready? Oh, yeah. Onion going in with the cumin seed, with the ginger, into the oil. That's gonna sizzle up nicely, okay? Looks like we're ready to move on. Okay, so we're ready to move on. We got some little beautiful tomatoes here, okay? Look at them, look at how cute they are. I just bought these at the store. We got the chilies, we got the tomato, but the next thing going in, at least what I like to put in, is the spices, okay? We're gonna be using multiple spices. If you guys aren't familiar with Indian flavors, that's too bad. So sad for you. But if you are, I can kind of explain what's going on here, okay? We're gonna be using 4 different spices today, or actually 6. We got ground turmeric, okay? So a little bit of turmeric's gonna be going in there. Adds a delicious flavor and color. I've got some garam masala, okay, which is basically just an Indian spice blend. This one has coriander, cumin, cloves, cinnamon, ginger, nutmeg, cardamom, black pepper, and star anise. Okay, so basically just an Indian spice blend. And then in addition to this green chili I'm adding, I'm also gonna add this hot chili powder. Now this shit is not a joke, okay? Indian hot chili powder, it'll frick you up. So use it sparingly. If you don't like spicy food, don't use it at all, but I do. And then I like to add a little bit more ground cumin because I like the flavor. So after these onions go for a little bit, I'm gonna add in all the spices and then let them toast with the onions and the ginger and yeah. When the meantime, while the rice is going, while everything's going, we can rinse our garbanzo beans, okay? Now, I buy canned garbanzo beans because it's a pain in the ass to, if you want, it's a lot cheaper to do your own, but I find that they're not that great unless you cook them in a pressure cooker. They'll end up just being really hard, so I like just buying the canned stuff. It's a little bit more expensive, but much more convenient and saves a lot of time. I'm gonna use 2 tins here. Empty the tins into the rinser mabob. Okay, rinser mabob activated. Here we go. We're gonna rincificate these really quick. Okay, under warm water, under cold water, ultimately doesn't matter. We've got all our garbanzo beans here, ready to be rinsed, ready to go. While you're rinsing it, it's gonna like foam up, okay? Perfectly natural, normal thing, don't worry, but make sure all those little foamies goes away because that is what can cause you to fart. Guys, if you're just eating beans out of the can, big mistake, okay? Trust me. You want to rinse your beans, you want to get rid of all the bubbles. It'll help a lot with digestion. It won't crit you as hard. Rinse your beans. Rinse your beans. Rinse your beans. Rinse your damn beans. Okay, ladies and gentlemen? I'll bring the camera over here, show you what the onion's looking like right now, okay? So, here's what we got. Rice is chilling. Onions starting to saute nicely with the ginger, with the cumin. Looking good. Now, we're gonna go hit it with some spices, okay? This is where the fun begins. Let's get my measurements out. Actually, I YOLO it, okay? But I'll tell you what I would use, okay? A teaspoon of ground cumin, okay? Teaspoon of ground cumin. Once again, I'm YOLOing. You don't have to. I'm a YOLOer. Going in with a teaspoon of ground turmeric, okay? Spice number 2. Ground turmeric. Nice little teaspoon action going on. Beautiful, beautiful. Make sure you Ziploc your spices, guys, because you don't want to leak out that freshness. You know what I'm saying? Ladies and gentlemen, you do not want to leak the freshness. So Ziploc that shit up. Now, the ultimate spice right now, a little garam masala. Okay? I'm going to do about 2 teaspoons of garam masala, a little bit more of this than everything else. Okay? 2 teaspoons of this shit. Spices in a bag? Yeah. This is how you buy it cheap, man. This is how authentic people do it, you know what I mean? If you want to go buy the little spice tubes or whatever, go ahead, but this is how you do it legit, okay? Now, we got the hot chili powder. Now, like I said, this is not a joke. This shit is not a joke. So I'm gonna use about half a teaspoon, but you might want to use less. because it's hot fire. Let me say that. Okay, so now that all the spices are in with the onion, with the ginger, we're gonna move our spices around, let it toast up just a little bit, okay, ladies and gentlemen? You may have noticed we haven't added any salt yet, and that is not good. So we're gonna add some frickin' salt, because all these spices don't taste very good if you don't season them properly. So I got some Himalayan pink salt, but you can use whatever the hell you want. And I'm gonna add a few crackles in here, okay? You can salt it to taste, but I'm pretty generous with the salt because it really enhances the flavor of all the spices we just put in there, which is important, okay? It's just important, I'm just gonna say it. We've got all the different spices molding together, melding together with the onions. Everything's going on. Lots of flavor being built up here. You can see the rice. It's chilling hard. I would open it, but can't do that just yet, okay? You'll be able to see the basmati rice soon. Next thing we gotta do, okay? The next little thing we're gonna be adding to this is our chili pepper. This thing is very spicy, okay? So don't fuck around. Sorry to swear, but do not mess around. I'm gonna be dicing up this chili pepper. Just small little dices. Make sure you don't cut yourself. The seeds are very spicy. You're gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. But you know what? It's worth. Yes, I'll show you. Look at these. Look at this little devil. This little bastard. Here we go. All right? So, putting the chilies in the pan. I also haven't added any moisture yet, and we probably won't add any water besides a little bit of the coconut milk. You get a lot of moisture from the tomatoes. So I'm gonna wash and dice up these tomatoes into little bits, and that's gonna be going in the pan next. Face it down, cut it in half, and just dice it up. I'll show you guys a little dice that I'm giving it, okay? So I'm gonna be dicing all these little tomatoes into little dices like that, all right? Normally I can bang this meal out in about 20 minutes. As long as it takes the rice to cook, I can get this meal done. Lots of different spices which are healthy, got lots of vegetables in it. So if you're looking for a dish, I know for some of you, a vegetarian meal is not lit, but try it out sometime, guys, because I think it's great. And I've been eating this for a long time. All right, here we go. Here's all the tomatoes. It's not that much, but all these tomatoes, they break down in the heat, and it's gonna add a lot of moisture to the dish, so you don't have to add any unflavorful water, you know? You hear that? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Tomatoes, yeah. This is the base. We're gonna let this cook down. The tomatoes will soften up. A lot of the liquid will come out, like I've been saying. Heat's on a nice little medium low right now. Rice is kind of chilling. We could check on it. Should we check on it? Let's see. Whoa! Yeah, the rice is looking good. So what I like to do, just shut it off. Set it and forget it, guys, because it will be fluffy and beautiful as soon as this dish is done. It's not going anywhere. It'll stay warm on the burner. It's chilling, all right? Delicious. Now, we can prep a little bit more, guys, okay? It's all about being efficient in the kitchen. So we've already got our chickpeas rinsed off. Gonna clean up my cutting board. One of the final things we're adding to this, because we've added basically all our spices. Rice is good, everything's good. We got some coriander, okay? What is it, coriander? What is it? What do you guys call it? There's coriander, what's the other word for it? Shopping focus, cilantro, yes, cilantro. I call it coriander, hunk of coriander, okay? Adds more color. That's one of the things I like about Indian food is it's got a lot of color, a lot of different spices coming your way, hitting you up. Very delicious. We're gonna take the coriander and we're gonna rinse it. We're gonna wash it, just in my hands, okay? Give it a little rinse-a-roni. Get it nice and clean, or as clean as you can get it. You know, a little dirt never hurt nobody. Shake it out, like Taylor Swift. I'm gonna put it on this paper towel, let it dry there, and then gently, you don't wanna squish it, you don't wanna bruise it. Take another piece of paper towel and just gently pat it, okay? You can just leave it there. Just let it chill. Oh, this is looking real nice. Oh, this is looking real nice. Everything's cooking down nicely. So much flavor. Everything's chilling. I'm gonna show you this, okay? Don't be alarmed. This is just pure flavor. We got some caramelized onion with tomato, spices, onion, everything, okay? Beautiful. It's beautiful. Very flavorful. Welcome to Flavor Town, exactly. So, now this is an optional step. You don't have to add this, but I find it adds a little bit more creaminess. But I don't like too much coconut, so I got some coconut milk here. And I usually bang it and try to shake it around because the fat and the water kind of separates. So I bang it on the counter, shake it around, get it all over the place, so we get a nice even split of fat and water. And I usually only use half a tin. So I'll use half a tin and then I'll put the rest in the fridge and use it for another day. But yeah, that's what I do. So now that all this Flavor Town has been chilling hard, we're actually gonna take our 2 tins of garbanzo beans, and they're the smaller tins, the 400 milliliter ones that I got. And we're gonna throw it in with all the spices and tomato and onion. We're gonna mix that up and let it heat up a bit, okay? Turn the heat back up to medium. Get this all mixed up and ready to go. The rice is done. All this is looking delicious and nutritious, ladies and gentlemen. All mixed around, looking so good, looking so flavorful. Just a little taste of India in your own kitchen while this is kind of going. Like I said, okay, this is all mixed up, it's all incorporated, everything's good, lots of flavor, chilling hard. I'll show you what it looks like. All right, want to keep you there every step of the way. All right, now you might say there's not a lot of liquid here, and you're right, okay? But we are going to add some coconut. That's where that beautiful sauce is gonna come, because the more you make curries, the more you realize that you don't want no gross ass watery sauce, okay? You want some thick gravy. That's what you want. When you're making Chana Masala, guys, that is the consistency you're looking for. Now we're bringing in the coriander. I'll show you a little knife work. So what I like to do, oh, ho, ho, saved, saved you guys. Okay, this thing's hard. This little clamp is hard. All right, I'm gonna put that coconut water here, coconut milk, sorry. It's chilling. Listen, I'm a one-man show today, guys, I know. Zico's not here. Got the coriander. What I like to do is fold it in half and like roll it up into a little tiny ball, okay? You got a little tiny ball. Take your knife, you know, roll your fingers in so you don't chop yourself, okay? And you're gonna roll the knife over your fingers without chopping yourself. Just easy, nice little knife work. Chilling hard. Don't wanna hurt yourself, okay? Got it that way. I'm gonna turn it. You know, work on it this way too. Get it nice and small. There we go, okay? Congratulations. All right, so now we got this, whoa, this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful cilantro ready to go. Top it all off. The chickpeas are all cooked up very nicely. I want to show you guys this again, okay? Look at the caramelization on the onions. Look at all that flavor and spices just covering. Beautiful. Now we're gonna crack open the can of coconut milk. Spin, spin, spin. And once this is done, we're gonna take you to part 2 of the cooking show, okay? And that's dinner time with Venruki. We're gonna sit down and have a meal together, okay, ladies and gentlemen? Open up the can, and because we banged it on the counter, the fat and the water has incorporated together, okay? Gonna pour in half of that, half the can, easy. That's it, half the can, ready to go. And yeah, we're gonna mix it up now. That's gonna add let me tell you guys, okay? That little step right there, adding the coconut milk, optional, but it's gonna add a velvetyness, creaminess to the sauce that is just, it's quite frankly beautiful, all right? Now, we're gonna let this simmer away a little bit. Let the coconut milk, you know, incorporate. Hey man, I've made this dish so many times. I probably made this dish 100 times, no joke. Turn the heat down. The final touch, guys, just to add a little bit more color, flavor, and sort of garnish it all off. We're gonna hit it with this beautiful cilantro, coriander, whatever you wanna call it, that we diced up. Look at it, beautiful. We're gonna add all this into the pot. Get it all nice and mixed up. Don't forget about the basmati rice as well, okay? And now it's dinner time with Elliot. I'm gonna bring out the fancy plates tonight, guys, just for you, all right? Nice fancy plate. Plate this up together. Nice little serving spoon. Put some rice on the plate. Rice, beautifully done. We got the spoon on the side. We're gonna put our beautiful Chana Masala over the rice, and we're gonna enjoy this meal together, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this dish we created. Look what we did together, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. Beautiful. Delicious, nutritious. Now it's time to eat. So let's sit down. Well, I don't get out too often. It's nice to see you all here tonight. It's nice to see you all here tonight. Let's have dinner together. Hi everyone, dinner date with Ben. Where's the wine? I didn't get any. Sorry. You know what I can get? Here, let's do this. Oh no! Oh, I got some. Here. I have a leftover kombucha, okay? That's like a hipster wine substitute, right? So look at this. Now that we have some good lighting, look at this dinner. Look at that. Fucking look at it. See that shit? Fucking see that stream? Dude. You guys all helped. Give yourself a round of applause, stream. We all helped together. Mmm. Wow. That is spicy, man. Woohoo! Oh, this is so good. I'm telling you guys, if you ever want to impress a girl, or if you're a girl and you want to impress a guy, if you ever want to impress someone, you make this dish, you'll look like a pro. Okay, just follow my step-by-step instructions. It's a guarantee. Knock it out of the park.